nice, beautiful day out here in Regina, Saskatchewan, Canada. We are here in front of City Hall. As you can see behind me, there's a lot of tents for homeless people who are camping here for about a week or so. They're staying overnight. So we're gonna go talk to these people, see what their problems are, see why they're here. We're here with Ken.
We're here because the lack of landlords to rent their properties to people that have been on social services, and the said program was canceled, and they started a whole new program where the money was given directly to the tenants.
Mm-hmm.
And therefore the rent wasn't getting paid, and so the landlords closed up their houses.
When did this program end?
The program ended the early 21.
Right.
Without people standing behind us in the public and in society, we are outcasts.
We're here with Avery at the City Hall today again, trying to understand their problems. We see a lot of camps over here. People are staying overnight. So what's going on?
Well, roughly 2 weeks ago at Pepsi Park.
Right.
It was 2 weeks ago, roughly, the 1 year anniversary that the city and the councillors voted to add homelessness to the budget. So I don't know what happened. It ended up not being in the budget.
That's why you're here?
Bylaw enforcement kicked us out of Pepsi Park, not too far away from here.
Right.
And as a protest demonstration, we walked down our tent we set up to City Hall to show the community and everyone who would watch that this is what people have to do when they get ousted from a park. And we had some people staying here already, and they asked us to stay. And one thing led to the next, and now we have over 50 tents. There's been a few councillors stop in, ask if they could bring some things down to see.
I see a help camp over there set up for food and water and stuff. Yes. So do you have a message, if anybody wants to donate to that or bring stuff?
That is a great way to do it, just because then we could receive an influx of things that we don't need in the moment, right? If things change, just like the weather here in Saskatchewan.
Absolutely.
So stopping by, asking volunteers what we could use. We don't want camps. We want housing for all.
Here with Sean, we talked to a couple of people already, but Sean is actually helping out with the shelter over there, providing food and water to the people out here. So Sean, what's going on? Why are you guys here? What's the crux of it? People want to know about your problems. So if you can tell us something about it.
I mean, it's a houseless crisis, it's an addictions crisis, but on top of it all, it's a genocide crisis. Indigenous people are less than 10% of the population in Saskatchewan. They're over 80% of the prison population and over 90% of the houseless population.
Has anybody come on and talked to you about this?
Some people, but everybody at a council meeting last week, everybody that was from the contingent here, everybody got kicked out. People keep calling this a protest. This isn't protest. This is people from the community who are concerned coming together. I'm an entertainer, but I work in mental health and addictions. I have a Bachelor of Education. We have nurses, we have social workers, we have different restaurateurs. We have so many people from the community coming together here and actually showing what it actually takes. And it's going to take an effort from a lot of people and a lot of people to actually wake up to what the real problem is. The root problems of addiction is trauma. The opposite of addiction is not sobriety. The opposite of addiction is connection. There's just not enough people helping out because this problem is not going away. It's only getting worse. You get in touch with the Good Trouble Network. You can e-transfer money as well, or look them up on social media, Good Trouble Network, YQR.
Good Trouble Network.
Yeah. And you can just drop stuff off here at City Hall if you want to. Water, food, money, your time, anything. And it's about awareness, because the thing is, the debate's over. People are like, what's the solution? We have the solutions already. We know what it takes. A little bit of money and a little bit of care and a little bit of time.
Awesome. Thank you, Sean.
Yeah, you bet. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
How many days have you been here for?
This is a week now.
Most people say that they're homeless, but home is where the heart is. That's my home. During every summer, I live in a tent.
And how long have you been here?
This will be going on to our third week.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks for talking to us today.